When the National Super Alliance NASA leader Raila Odinga took to the podium Wednesday afternoon, his supporters were waiting to hear the much-anticipated steps he will take after the August 8th poll outcome.
Accepting such a crime for the third election in a row would irredeemably entrench the triumph of anti-democratic impunity and the permanent death of democracy. Yes. Future elections will be a sham. NASA shall not be party to it.
The NASA presidential flag bearer minced no words, saying the coalition will move to the Supreme Court to challenge what he termed as flawed elections.
You have now decided to move to the Supreme Court and lay before the world the making of a computer-generated leadership.
Raila says he will be challenging what he termed as computer-generated results, which saw President Uhuru Kenyatta declared winner with over 8.2 million votes.
We will show how they shamelessly cooked the results from the non-existent polling stations and fake and gazetted presiding and returning officers. They have figures from non-existent forms 34As and 34Bs. They scrambled to manufacture such forms, switched vote numbers, and how they openly swindled to reach predetermined consistent vote numbers.
NASA says by moving to court, it will seek to demonstrate to the world how the servers of the electoral body IEBC were hacked and results manipulated in favor of the Jubilee side.
Most Kenyans do not agree that our democracy is a charade, a game in which people campaign their hearts out for leaders they want, rather than given a winner predetermined by the darkest forces in our society and beyond. Yes.
And while rubbishing off the persuasions and declarations by the foreign observers that the elections were credible, Odinga has called on the African democratic leaders to stand with Kenya in this trying democratic moment.
If Kenya, one of Africa's most vibrant democracies, except at election time, can be so easily intimidated to surrender, then what hopes is there for the rest of Africa? It is in this regard that we call upon all African democrats to publicly show solidarity with Kenyans.
This will be the second time Odinga will be seeking the verdict of the Supreme Court after failing to use the same avenue to overturn the 2013 results. The decision by NASA leader Raila Odinga to move to the Supreme Court opens a whole new chapter as pertains to the declaration of the president-elect. And now Kenyans will have to wait the verdict of the 7-judge bench of the Supreme Court to know the next course of action. Reporting for KBC Channel 1, I'm Roncliffe Odit.